Hi guys, today we're going to make a little mint chocolate mousse. This is perfect for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day, whatever you fancy. Also, if you're not a massive mint fan, you could also make a chocolate hazelnut mousse or a chocolate orange mousse using this bar as well. Let's get going. So we're going to break up the mint fondant bar first and then melt it over a bain-marie. Reserve one little bit and put it to the side, so then we can grate it on top at the end. This bar's perfect because it's quite like a subtle mint flavour, but it's really smooth, so the mousse should be nice and smooth. So I'm going to fill the pan with some hot water, put it on the hob and let it melt slowly. Right, now the chocolate's completely melted, it's fully smooth, so we can leave it to the side to cool. So I'm just going to move the chocolate into a new bowl now so that it can cool down completely. Right, and then we're just going to add the tablespoon of milk into this and let the chocolate cool down until it's as cool as possible but still melted. So if the chocolate's even slightly warm, it will then seize up and then the mousse is a little bit grainy. But if that happens, it's not the end of the world. Don't stress out about it. Right, so now we're going to whip up the aquafaba. So we're going to add the aquafaba, which is the water from a can of chickpeas, into a bowl, along with the cream of tartar and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, which if you don't have, just use a bit of lemon juice, that's fine. Yeah, so put your whisk on the highest power it'll go and then just whisk around in circles. Once the aquafaba's reached stiff peaks, so you can kind of flip the bowl upside down and it doesn't drop out, you're good. So now we're going to add the sugar. So I've got 2 tablespoons and add one at a time slowly whilst you're still whisking so that it doesn't deflate. Once the sugar's fully incorporated, it should look slightly glossy and still really stiff peaks. Right, so now the aquafaba's whipped up. The chocolate is cool, but it's still melted enough because you don't want it set. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of the aquafaba into the chocolate, mix that up, and then we're going to slowly add the chocolate into the aquafaba. We add the tablespoon of aquafaba into the melted chocolate first before we add it all into the big bowl, so then it reduces the risk of it splitting and being a bit grainy. Now we're going to add the chocolate mixture 1 tablespoon at a time into the rest of the aquafaba. So I'm using little ramekins that we've saved from past little desserts so that you don't have to go out and buy some, but even just little cups that you've got in the cupboard will work perfectly. Slowly pour the mousse into the pots, smooth it out and then let them set. So if you're a bit of a last minute person like me, just throw them in the freezer for about 2 hours should be perfect, but if you're trying to be organised, do it the night before, leave them in the fridge overnight, for about 5 hours should be perfect. Pop them in the freezer now. So I've just got the mousses out of the freezer, they look set. So we're now just going to take the little bit of chocolate that we put to the side, grate it over the top, then maybe garnish with a little bit of mint to finish. There we have it, the mint mousses are ready to be served. So these are 3 mousses that I made earlier. I've used the variation of bars to make a hazelnut one, an orange one, and then we've obviously got the mint mousse as well. So this is a really simple, quick, easy dessert that's perfect for Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, just to eat all yourself if you want to. Yeah, just give it a try. So good.